We're here at Community Stadium at Gerke Park, where the 5-4 Pioneers are set to take on the 6-3 Pointers. With a win here today, the Platteville Pioneers will have a chance to have a winning season, their first since 2004. Also, they'll give them a chance for a second-place victory in the WIAC. It is windy today and rainy, so the ball will be slippery. So hopefully the Pioneers can get their run game going early. After the national anthem, we are set to get underway as Platteville kicks it deep to Stevens Point. Number 7, Anthony Aker takes it at his own 12 and starts off to the left, gets a few blocks, breaks a tackle, and takes it 88 yards to the house. The Pointers now will go up 7-0, and what a way for them to start this game. The Pioneers would try to answer back, but would be unsuccessful and have to punt. On the next drive by the Pointers, they hand the ball off to number 22, Keith Ingram, and he gets a few blocks and takes it 20 yards before getting dragged to the turf. The very next play after that, he gets the hand up heads right, but number 38, Dave Dano, gets his hand on it and strips it out as Kevin Costin gets his paws on it for the recovery. Nick Anderson here will find Brian Halltrip to set up this 1-yard score by Patrick O'Brien as he barrels his way into the end zone for the score. And this will tie the game up 7-all headed into the second quarter. On Point's first drive of the second quarter, Jake Swink finds the end zone for a 1-yard QB sneak. Platteville will try to answer here as Nick Anderson rolls out to his left, but it's picked off by number 24, Joe Malesva. Joe Malesva would take it down to the Pioneers' 22-yard line, which would set up an ensuing field goal to put them ahead 17-7. On Platteville's next drive, Nick Anderson would find Joe Berkman down the sideline for a nice 15-yard scamper. The next play, Nick Anderson would drop back looking for the middle of the field, but would get picked off for his second time of the day by Joe Malesva, who would elude a few Platteville defenders and wind up at about the 16-yard line. That would set up a 14-yard pass from Jake Swank to Mike Mullins. On the following kickoff return, Sean Martinez would turn the ball over at their own 20-yard line. But never fear, because Platteville's defense, Courtney Alexander, would answer here with a pick at the goal line and return it to about the 20-yard line. Pioneers were fired up, as they should be, as Nick Anderson now starts with a few seconds left, finds Joe Berkland on the left sideline, who gets a face mask penalty called and won't go down until 3 Pointers have to take him down at the 27-yard line. After a few penalties, there'd be 1 second remaining, and Platteville would put a field goal through to make it 24-10 at half. Second half action now, the Pioneers needing some help to get back in this one, and they find it from none other than Lee Vlasic, who takes it 69 yards to pay dirt. This would rein in the gap to 7, and Platteville's defense would need to hold strong. But after a few questionable penalties by the officials, Keith Ingram takes it 42 yards for the score. The Platteville fans were very unhappy with the Zebras. But all the booing in the world would not help the Pioneers in this one, as number 36, Mike Griffin, takes it 11 yards. As the weather turned, Platteville puts together a drive to score, but it would be none too late in this one, as Stevens Point would take it 45-24.